daughter legs. Just ran the back by somebody busted. Chimney rock.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Chimney Rock Road.
No complete stop. So I'm right back on your ass. Shit. Mr. Phillip,
Sorry.
I'm all right. Sorry about that. I don't.
Oh, good. Hey, is this your phone or someone else's phone?
Oh shit! Somebody left their fucking phone.
Shit's the worst.
Yeah, I probably won't even get paid for bringing it back whenever they call me. That's what's happened in the past.
There's a system. If you use the Uber thing, they make you pay.
Yeah, to get your shit back, right?
Yeah, they make you pay. I've done it once before. Charged me like, I mean,
Was it $20?
I don't know. I don't know what they pay, but so I don't know what they pay you guys. But
$20?
some of that. I think it depends on distance too.
It's supposed to be $20. One time I took somebody's backpack back to them, man, and I was like, the ride was like 25 miles away. And then the passenger's like, man, just go through their shit. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna go through their shit. But I took it back to them. I didn't get shit. One time I took back somebody's phone. I didn't get shit. Like 3 times I took back their stuff. I didn't get shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a fucked up person though. You know. You're not neither. I can tell by that. Yeah, the previous and he can't get in contact with me through the phone.
Yep. I had to log in through his computer. That's what I had to do last time.
Yeah.
I have 2 phones, so that's a bit easier. But
Yeah, I have 2 phones too.
shit.
But my name's Chris. I'm your driving recorder for our safety. I was posted up. I was posted up right there by the Galleria, across the street from the Galleria, waiting.
How's it been? How's Monday?
It sucks.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now it should be picking up though.
I think everything's slowing down in Houston. No, not just Houston. U.S.
No, but about 4 o'clock it starts picking up. So.
Oh, let me drive Uber.
About over a year and a half.
Compared to last year, is it busier or is it about the same or is it worse?
I was delivering last year. I've been driving about 8 months maybe.
Oh, okay, so you don't have my pricing yet.
Nah, but I live in San Antonio. That's where I do most of my. Well, I was.
I've never been to San Antonio.
Oh, you haven't? Nah, you're not missing nothing.
Really?
I don't care for it. I didn't grow up there though. You know, I grew up over here.
Someone told me it's just a shitter in Houston. Like smaller, shittier. Saying like whatever they have to offer Houston now, so it's no point. Okay. Far from the river walk. You know, like yeah, like give it 30 minutes and you're done. All right, that's cool.
Well, I mostly go drive in Austin though, man, because Austin is good over there.
Yeah.
But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is not so good. So I said, man, let me come over here. Try to figure out Houston. I already figured out San Antonio and Austin. I'm trying to figure out Houston. But I'm more familiar with the south side because I grew up on the south side, you know. And I'll just follow the map wherever it takes me. Have you been to Austin before?
Yeah, I've been there once or twice. It's really nice.
Yeah, the people are nice over there, man. Shocking that people are nice here in Texas somewhere. They got delivered for like 8 months.
Yeah.
Or longer than that. Yeah, but my transmission went out a couple of times in my car. 'Cause, man, this shit is hell on a car, man.
I feel like Austin is like, it's definitely the nicer city by far, right?
Yeah, out of all these Texas cities, yeah.
Definitely.
Because it's a lot of Californians over there.
Yeah.
Bless you. You'll be on the left or
Fucking
the
white
right?
people know how to have fun.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
They really do, man. You go to like Boston or like the suburbs in the Northeast, dude, these white people just have it real nice. It's like nice houses, river stuff.
That's what happens when generations go to college. You know, not just a one generation goes to college, like generations, the generational wealth.
Yeah, Austin also has a big college presence too. So
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
helps a lot. That definitely helps a lot.
Is this gonna be on the left or the right?
It doesn't matter. It's a tiny road. It's perfect, man. Right here. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. You have a good one, bro.
You too. Have a good one. Drive safe.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
What's up?
Yes, sir. You too. Peace out. I think this is the one who left the phone in the car. He'll call it or something. Or did he just call him? It's locked, so I'll give him back his phone. I got his phone. Maybe he'll holler at me through the YouTube. Hungry already. I'm hungry. Do I want to eat? Do I want Yeah, I was in Houston one time. I dropped our passenger off. He left his envelope of money and said, "Hey man, you forgot your money." I was like, "What?" Yeah, me and dude have good conversations. So I was like, man, trying to get over on nobody, man. Who got the green? No, they got the green on that side. Good morning, sir. I'm alright. How about yourself? Well, my name's Chris. I'm your driver, recording for our safety.
Dietrich.
Yes, sir. At least right now, there's not many cars.
Oh, I know. Is it a 30-minute drive? Is that what it is?
It says 411.
411.
Yeah, so that's what? 34 minutes.
You work overnight?
Yeah, I prefer to work overnight. Less cars.
Yeah.
Less traffic is better. There's less drivers too, I believe. And because when I got yours, I was by what? Westland and 59. So I guess there's not many people out. Better for me, but yeah, but when I first started, because I started probably at about 1 o'clock, because I watched the Rockets lose, and
Yeah.
so I drove around for about an hour for nothing, and didn't get nothing.
Were they at home?
Nah, they played in Golden State.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, they're up 3-1 now.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, they lost by 3.
I think if you lose 3-1, there's Ice Cube's chance in hell you're gonna win, because but the ones they lost were kind of close, you know.
Yeah. You know, but there is one team that, you know, lost the 3-1 series. And that is the Golden State Warriors against Cleveland Cavaliers back in 16.
Oh, thanks to Draymond, right?
Yeah.
Draymond acts a fool every game, man. Like,
I know.
I don't see how his teammates put up with him, man.
Yeah, I know.
They'll get tired, man. Come on, man. You're causing us to lose. You're helping us win, but you're causing us to lose, man, because you can't control your emotions.
I'm surprised he hasn't been kicked off the team or traded.
Yeah, but Dylan Brooks was jawing back and forth with Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler ends up having the most points out the game.
Oh, really?
I don't know, Jimmy Butler, he causes problems everywhere he goes, man.
I know.
It's only a matter of time before he causes problems over there.
Yep.
And I just hated to see Dallas trade Luka, man. Like,
I know, that was a big surprise.
come on, they finally got them their next generational player after Dirk, and I guess the GM tried to make it seem like he's bigger than the player, man. Like, you don't have the talent, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the worst trades.
Yeah.
At least in the last like 20, 30 years.
Man, and, no, don't get me wrong. Braw's good, but he can't stay on the court.
Oh yeah, they're down 3-1. The Lakers.
Oh yeah, well they're out of there. Truthfully, if you go down 3-1, it's for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but OKC and Cleveland both looking good, man.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be out of those two. Well, I think it's going to be OKC, truthfully.
No, I agree.
Because they had the best defense and they had the MVP. I believe he's the MVP. I don't know, but basketball ain't what it used to be. Nothing in sports is what it used to be.
Very true.
I don't know what comes closest to what it used to be. I don't know. Golf, maybe. Bowling. Because football's not what it used to be. Well, understandably so, though. Because you got to protect your product, man.
I used to watch basketball just like crazy, whether my team was in there or not.
Yeah, I used to watch basketball all the time, man, but it doesn't appeal to me as much.
Yeah.
Today's game's a glorified three-point contest, man. I don't like to watch that.
See, I don't mind all the threes if they're making them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if they're making like 70% or something. But, you know, when they're shooting 63s and making 25 of them.
They're going to shoot themselves hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to shoot themselves hot one way or another.
You know, like when Steph goes off, like, I don't mind that at all. But, you know, now we have whole teams trying to shoot the way Steph does.
Well, his shot drops in more because he puts that higher arc on his shot, man. When it comes down, it makes the bucket 30% bigger.
I think the problem is that you have no like big superstars, like young superstars that everyone knows, and there's no like really big rivalries anymore.
Well, they all want to be friends.
Yeah.
I understand, but still, when you're on the court, you got to be a killer, man. It used to be like the closer you take the shot to the basket, the more likely it's gonna go in.
Yeah.
See, this day and age, everybody shoots the three because nobody plays defense. Like they couldn't shoot that three like that in the 80s or the 90s with the defense they played.
I was surprised how many 3-pointers Anthony Davis had throughout his career. I was like, what?
Yeah, because truthfully, he's like a guard in a center's body because he grew a whole bunch of inches over one summer, and he used to be point guard. So
Oh, did he?
yeah. So he got the vision, you know. Don't get me wrong, he's a great player, man, but he can't stay healthy, man. And shit, probably me and you couldn't stay healthy either. So that's being a athlete is hard on the body, man. I don't see why more of them don't sleep in those hyperbaric chambers. That's how you extend your career. And LeBron has one or has some kind of shit like that.
Yeah, LeBron, man, I gotta give him his props because he does a great job. I mean, I can't believe he's in the league this long.
But who do you think's better, him or Bird?
Him or Bird?
Yeah.
It depends on the type of game. I mean, I think LeBron's stronger, can drive better, but Bird definitely can shoot better. Oh man.
And Bird was a killer, man.
Yeah. I mean, Bird was a Steph for the back in the day. With a bigger body.
Bird was a cocky dude, man. But rightfully so. He had reason to be cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I'm 52 years old, man. I seen Bird destroy Houston I don't know how many times. Bird was like, you couldn't beat Bird, man. So Magic had that Showtime.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, only Bird and only Magic Johnson had any type of career that's similar to LeBron's as far as like going to championship games and longevity.
Yeah, but they stuck with one team, man. They're not playing the GM, you know.
Yeah, very true.
Man, they didn't get their son on the team, man.
And when they were winning theirs, they were playing in tougher leagues.
Yeah, there were.
Like I do give LeBron his props for going, 7 or 8 years in a row, whatever that was, to the championship game. But I mean, he was in the East.
Yeah, the East was weak, man. I just don't like all the he jumped from team to team recruiting players, man. That's not how it was done back in the day. Draft and you build like that. But everybody wants to be friends, so I guess that's what it is. I just don't like how they treated Carmelo in the end, man.
Oh yeah.
The Rockets, my team, man. Like, how you gonna treat Carmelo like that, man? Because all the young players look up to Carmelo. They still do.
Yeah, I wish he would have had a championship.
Yeah. But like when him and Allen Iverson joined up, everybody was crunk, but playing in Denver gives you that advantage, though, because of the altitude. I don't like how they did Dion's son either, man.
Oh, I know, man. I expected something to happen. I figured he would go like.
Cowboy should have picked his ass
up.
up. Cowboy should have picked him
I
up.
know. But was Jerry Jones was probably one thing. No way we'll have him.
Yeah, but he likes Deion. He loves Deion though.
Yeah, you know he's a Deion fan.
The kid is good, man, but he's just like 2 inches too short, man. They don't like it because he's so cocky.
Yeah.
But come on, man, that's Deion's son. You don't think he's gonna be cocky? Come on, man. He's a chip off the old block.
Yeah, and the fact that he purposely did horrible interviews. Well, you know, back in the day, who was it? Manning? Not Manning. Yeah, one of the Manning brothers did the same thing. They wanted to go to a certain team.
Oh yeah, his dad wasn't gonna let him meet his because he didn't like the Chargers, man. But you know, Eli ended up with the even record. But he did beat
Brady.
cheating ass Brady 2 times. That counts for a lot in my book.
Yeah.
But as long as you got a front four that can rush, man, you got a great chance every year, man. That's how Philly did Mahomes. They had the front four that could rush, man.
Yeah, the Cowboys were always my team, but that year when
Look at that shit, man.
wow.
I heard him.
That's good. Wow.
Earlier, somebody I was on 59, kind of like close to the, like Lakewood is going towards downtown.
Yeah.
A truck overtakes me, then he puts his hazards on and gets over. I'm like, yeah, but that one right there, he was asking, that person's not gonna live that long driving like that, man. So you can't expect everybody to react like me, you know.
I'm flying into Florida, and I'm renting a U-Haul truck that's gonna spend 3 days on the road driving it back, and it's gonna be the scariest time of my life. I can't stand driving those things.
For when your kids were
What's that?
would you pick?
No, because I'm moving here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my stuff's been in storage. I'm like,
Just don't be in a rush, man. Relax and don't be in a rush. It should be easy, you know.
And I mean, that's why I'm turning it into 3 days. it's in a regular car. It's only 16 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't. I'm gonna just relax.
Yeah, just relax, man.
And, maybe 6 hours a day.
No, you might want to do more than that, but yeah, just relax, man. You're not in a rush. You can't be in a rush with a big ass truck. That's your shit in there. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You don't want to wreck it in it, or somebody to wrecking you, or a dumbass like that, you know. But I dodge wrecks all the time, man. And by the good grace of God, man. And it's my reaction, you know. Because you can't think about that shit. When it's a split-second thing, you can't think, man. It's just all reaction.
You know, when I first moved to Florida from Texas, from Dallas, someone tried to break in my truck at a hotel. So now I'm always worried about that. You know, I'm like, man.
Well,
they tried to saw off the lock.
Well, do you have bumper stickers on your truck?
Bumper stickers?
Yeah. Like you have a gun in your car?
Oh, no.
'Cause that's what they're looking for. And the trucks, that's what they're looking for. They're looking to see if you're an army person or a military person, or they're hoping that you leave your gun in the car.
Oh, this was a U-Haul truck.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They
That too?
Yeah, they tried to get in the back. They would have had it. You know, I parked right by the.
You have to have that circle lock.
No, that's what I had. That's what I had. They could get through.
Yeah, they can't get to the clasp.
Yeah, same thing when I moved from Florida.
So you got you another circle lock, right?
Yeah. So I moved from Florida. I rented, or I purchased a mover from Craigslist.
Yeah.
And I should have known when they first arrived, because the truck was just like an old like U-Haul truck with like everything faded off.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, no hidden fees. It's gonna be a straight $400 just to move your stuff in storage. And afterwards, on our way there, they ran out of gas. Number one, they ran out of gas. So I had to take them to the gas station and buy a gallon worth of gas for them.
You had to buy the gas for them too?
I had to buy the gas for them.
Oh,
So that was my first sign. And then I'll never forget, because I told him, I was like, hey, put all my electronics in the back and all my furniture up front. I was like, because, just in case someone breaks in or whatever. And then when everything was said and done, all the electronics were up front. I was like, what? I was like, dude.
They got the shit all backwards.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we thought you said the other way so you get access to them. I was like, no. And then they were like, okay, well, that would be $895. I was like, wait a minute. No. And then we got into an argument. And they're like, oh, no, we're calling the police and blah, 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 blah. I was like, listen.
But I think once they're in the possession of your shit, it's harder to get it back.
Yeah, but they had already unloaded everything,
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I was like, well, I was going to give you guys like $150 tip anyways. And that's why I really was going to do that.
Yeah.
I was like, so I'll just give you that. And that's it. And he was like, no, we're not going to do that. I was like, okay. I was like, how about I give you $200, more, but I have to do it in check, no cash, for the whole thing. And then he was like, okay, never mind, we'll take the $150.
That check scared their ass.
Yeah. But what they didn't realize is I had not paid for the unit yet, because it was all like last minute. So I went to the office to pay for the unit, and we were like looking at the monitor, like, what's going on with these guys? Like, why are they still back there? I was like, I don't know. It was like 20 minutes had gone by.
They're trying to steal your shit.
Yeah, then they pulled off. I drove back there, and they had drilled a hole directly through the keyhole on that circle lock. What? And I mean, it wasn't open. So I assumed they stole everything, and I called 911, and I knew they didn't have no gas.
Yeah.
I knew they
I only got you $5 worth of gas, motherfuckers.
So I was like, okay, I know they're going to be on this main road.
They're not going to be thinking about the gas.
And then, sure enough, they were there pumping the gas. I called 911 and told them where they were going. We got on the highway, and they saw that I was following them, and they started speeding. And 911 was like, okay, sir. They actually told me to keep track of them. They didn't tell me to back off or anything. They're like, okay, where are they going? Blah blah blah. They were like, okay, you should see a few highway patrol anytime. I kid you not, all of a sudden just dude. And I had a dark Dodge Charger at the time.
Yeah.
This was 2013. It was a 2013 Charger, blacked out, and they exit. We pull into a parking lot. I mean, those cops were on them. They had to get out of the car.
They had them at gunpoint.
Yeah, gunpoint. They were at gunpoint, and they were crying. He was like, "Sir, we didn't take anything." But I didn't know they didn't take anything because
Yeah, but they tried.
Yeah. And the officer was like, "Well, open the truck." And they opened it. They didn't have anything. And he was, he was like, "So they broke your lock and blah blah blah." So it was attempted burglary. They're like, "Do you want to press charges?" And I wanted to, but I was like, you know what?
It's gonna be more hassle.
It's gonna be more hassle. I'm gonna have to fly back. I was like, no.
Then you have to deal with those dumbasses and
but they ran him for warrants, and the passenger had a warrant, so they took him. I was like, man, that's crazy.
All for $200 or $300 more, man.
Yeah.
It's about being a person of your word, man. But I guess that's not what people think these days. Like, to me, my word means more than anything to me, man. But that's the difference if you grow up with integrity or not. Not everybody has integrity, so. There's still good people in the world, though. Like, when my passengers left their phone, and the next passenger, hey man, somebody left their phone in the car. I'm like, I hope he calls back for it, because I don't want it.
I left my wallet at the doctor's office in the lounge. Someone turned it in, and it had cash in there.
There's see, there's still some good people in this world, man.
I was stunned.
It's few and far in between, but there's still some good people in this world. I hope the dude calls back, because we were talking about the Rockets and all, the Hakeem Olajuwon, all kind of shit. greatest. Shit.
Do you remember when Akeem and Shaq were gonna have a one-on-one?
Yeah.
And I guess one of them got hurt or something. I don't know, but it never happened. But I was like, I couldn't wait for that to happen, dude.
Yeah, for Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, I was like, what? It was gonna be a pay-per-view.
Olajuwon was in the front of the 2-seater bike and Shaq was in the back. Olajuwon would dominate Shaq.
I was an Orlando Magic fan back in the day. When they swept the Orlando Magic, I was heartbroken.
Yeah, but they did 2 hard ones, man. They beat New York in 7, and then the next year they sweep Orlando.
I know, dude.
Mike better be lucky he retired those years. There's no guarantee he would have beat the Rockets, man.
I remember that second year too. They were like the 7th seed in the playoffs. They had no business winning.
But Jordan gives Olajuwon the props though. He said, "Man, thank goodness he couldn't get out the West." But man, they just let Seattle Supersonics just hack like crazy, man. Because they had that defensive reputation, and they just let them get away with all that.
That year, Denver beat them.
Yeah.
Seattle, they were the number one.
In the first round, when it was the best out of 5.
Yeah.
That was the Rockets' chance right there. Those comeback wins though against Phoenix, man.
And that's when the West was just stacked.
Yeah. I think these cars want to go past me, man. Yeah, Mike had it the hardest though, I believe, because he had to beat the Pistons, man, and they were fouling them like 4 or 5 times, man, in one possession. They're only going to call it on the first person.
Yeah. The Detroit Pistons, and then later on the New York Knicks were probably the 2 toughest teams.
Yeah.
From a defensive and hard fouls.
The Rockets beat that ass too, so.
Oh yeah. Because they had that one guy, I forget his name.
Ewing?
No, the Rockets. They had that one guy that was like real tough.
LT? Otis Thorpe?
What was his name?
Otis Thorpe?
Oh man, dark skinned guy, ball head on ball.
Oh, Carl Herrera?
I think so.
Yeah, he was key in that. The Amigo, that's what they call him. The Venezuelan. Yeah, he was key in some of those games, man. But you know what? That's him going against Olajuwon every day.
Yeah.
It's going to make you better, you know. Yeah, those were the good days in sports, man. I just hated that a lot of the times the officiating dictates.
I would say during the Bulls run, and then because that's when I really started watching basketball when I was younger. But then also when the Lakers and like San Antonio Spurs started winning.
Yeah.
That was a good time in basketball. Very competitive.
Yeah, but basketball is not. It's a shell of itself, man. But too, it's a lot of those international players coming into the league, you know.
Yeah.
They're not very physical at all.
I know, like Luka. He's a bad boy, but
no defense. But you know what? It transitioned to offensive game, so it's all predicated on 3, man. And yeah, Luka was starting to be my favorite player, man. But I can't like him if he's on the Lakers, man.
I think if he sticks with the Lakers and then LeBron retires, I think they'll find a way. He'll probably win 2 or 3 championships. It's going to be easier to recruit people there.
Well, they're throwing the money around. And just LeBron, I don't know, man. I don't like the way LeBron did things, man. He can do them how he wants, I guess, but my opinion doesn't matter. He just wanted to follow D Wade, man. Because in that first finals when they played against, what was it, Dallas? He deferred. He deferred to him every time, man. That's why they didn't win shit. But truthfully, I'm not gonna lie. I think Dallas probably deserved it real hardcore because, man, Jason Terry was tearing Kobe's ass up.
Oh yeah, I was definitely rooting for Dallas at the time.
Hey, I wasn't. Because they always would beat the Rockets, man. Dirk and Jason Terry.
It's so crazy because, you know, like, I'm not anti-LeBron, but I was very pro Kobe.
Yeah.
And it's just, I've never seen anyone cause me to not like a team or like not or to lose interest. But I've been a Lakers fan since Shaq signed.
Yeah.
Like 97.
So you still like the Lakers, even though LeBron's on there?
I don't.
And LeBron, it makes it a hard sell.
Yeah, it's like, oh man.
The whining, the crying, man. You're 6'8", man.
Yeah.
Got the body of Adonis. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the body of a Greek god, man, and somebody barely touches you, act like you got shot. Come on, man. And then the other day he did the little peekaboo. You saw it? They were making fun of him because he's trying to see if he got the foul call. He acted like he got hit in the face, and then he started peekaboo.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I gotta look at that.
Man, come on, LeBron, you tripping, bro?
It should be Terminal A.
Terminal A. Now, don't get me wrong, LeBron's a great player, man, but I don't like him. Karl Malone was a great player. I didn't like him. I don't. Just because you're a great player doesn't mean I'm gonna like you. I'm not the bandwagoning type, so it's Rockets or bust. So it's been busted.
Oh man. When was the last time the Rockets were like really good? Was it with Harden? Or
Yeah, well, I guess with Harden, but I don't even like him. The way he went out, I can't do that to my team, man. Yeah, I hated him for doing that, man. When he wore that fat suit, that was really what was killed me.
the fat suit?
Yeah, he had a fat suit on, playing with a fat suit on. As soon as he went to I guess Brooklyn,
Wow.
he took it off. He lost all that weight.
Oh, I got you. No, that is true. Yeah.
Bastard.
No, see, I was thinking in my head. Wait a minute. That whole time he was wearing a fat suit.
Yeah, he was wearing a fat suit.
I get it. That's crazy.
He was playing the GM too. Man.
Just imagine OKC if they would have stuck that core would have stuck together, man.
I know. Yeah, Durant was my favorite player, man. Until he did that shit. Went to Golden State. He can't be my favorite player anymore, man. Can't, man. I can't. You joined the team that beat you, bro? Nah. You're the cause for them losing? Nah. But you know what they're saying? Draymond was in his ear talking to him the whole season.
No, I know.
Felicitating that already, you know?
Yeah. No, that's why I'm surprised it's like they chose Draymond over him. Yeah. But I think Durant kind of plays lazy sometimes too.
Yeah, he does. Phoenix, nah. That's how the league is, though, man. You make the playoffs, you make the finals one year, then the next year you're trash. But you know, it is all depends if a player goes down or not. Look like they're ever fucking working, man. I know they're not going to be working right now, but
I feel like every project in Texas takes forever. I'll leave. I'll be gone for 10 years and I'll come back.
I think the longer it takes, the more they get paid instead of the other way around. Should be the other way around. The faster you finish, the more you should get paid. Trying to get you closer over here. What are these people clogging it up for so bad? Be right here good for you, sir?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good conversation, man. Man, I hope dude comes back and get his phone, man, or messages me some kind of way. That's how the dude who left his earbuds. He left his earbuds in the car. And they took the post on like the next couple of days afterwards. Appreciate you, sir. $10 tip. That helps for that hour I was just driving around, man. I hope dude gets to contact me and get his phone. Dude seemed